Brett, this has a very similar premise to your TV show Soulmates, which you also did with Will. What's the biggest advantage of being able to do a full feature film on this idea this time out and really flesh out two characters?
Well, it's literally time. I think it's the fact that we wanted to do this thing that is epic and intimate, and it's epic because it's set over many years, and it's intimate because the film is essentially just two people, and we are seeing their lives only when they're together. We don't see them when they're apart, and that seemed cool to me. It makes the audience a detective because every time there's a time jump, they're having to go, what have we missed? What's happened in his life? What's happened in her life? Because we don't know. We only see, oh, this is the next time they've seen each other. And I don't know. I think that's, I liked having the space and time to tell that story. And in a way, it's more cinematic. There's something very big about it in the way visually that Will shot it, that as the film starts, kind of cramped city, and it gets wider and wider and more spacious as the film goes on until the end of the film where it's like huge empty space. And so all of that stuff is just wonderful to get to do on film.
I love that detective comparison. And Imogen, you two have great chemistry. It's so interesting because you capture so many different moments in this friendship and romance over a decade. What was the key to charting this journey and making the chemistry either electric or bad feel genuine and unique to each scene?
We weren't really trying that hard to present or telegraph any kind of chemistry. I think that was just as two people we really get along, and two actors I think we work in a very similar way. So all of that just happened very naturally. And then in terms of how to, with the time jumps and everything, it's interesting because, of course, characters mature and we're taking them from ages spanning a couple decades. But at the same time, people don't change that much, like you maybe get a little more jaded or more open depending, but you're still the same person. And I think that's something really beautiful, that there's another individual out there who you're consistent with in that kind of the way that you're magnetized to one another. I think that's a kind of cool idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Brett, my last question. There's a moment where you both play the Mario Kart arcade game. You were playing as Waluigi. Was that random, or are you a Waluigi guy? I'm a gamer. I had to get to the bottom of this.
That's so funny. I mean, yeah, I would have made that decision. It wasn't set on random. So yeah, I guess I am. Yeah.
Wow, big reveal.
I love that.
Yeah, sorry, that's
I always play as
huge
Waluigi,
spoiler.
so I'm thrilled that I have one thing in common with you.
There we
So
go.
I will
And a
take that.
beard. You've also got a beard.
Two things.